Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be on oh, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Roman Gonzalez, 5'3", with a reach of 64 inches. And he'll be facing Scott Quigg, 58.5 kilos. He stands 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 178.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
He'll be taking on Chocolatito. Chocolatito making his way to the ring. Scott Quigg. This is one of those fighters that just won't back down, won't stop throwing punches.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary four-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bury, England, here is the British and super bantamweight champion of the world, Scott Quigg.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Defense is not an option for these two. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Missing with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Well done with that counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
I need you to go back out there. I need to...
You've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out,
Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him any.
to the fight, don't give him any free shots, keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just
Betting this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
you out. Great work. You were thinking. You were
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the.
Betting this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
To make mistakes and he's switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get.
And there's the bell to start round 2. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do nothing else he can do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
Nice counter. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. The straight right just missed. Hold that thought. Scott Quigg. Scott Quigg. Down he goes. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods, took him out. One, two, three, four. Are you all right?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
The gaps will appear.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the.
In your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and
Then you win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
He was coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now,
That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a
confidence way. Go out, the first minute, stick on the end of the jab, and then stop
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him.
in his tracks. I need you to go back out there.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
There's the bell for round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heady knockdown. How?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Whoa, Johnny. Scott Quigg just got belted. Big shot, and Quigg goes to the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, Pitch perfect. That must hurt.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and what an atmosphere we have here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Charles Martin, 196 centimeters tall with a reach of 203 centimeters. And he'll be facing Andy Ruiz Jr. His height, 188 centimeters. His reach, also 188 cm.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
Charles Martin, the former IBF heavyweight champion of the world. He wants to get back on top and hopes a win here in this one can send him on his way. Andy Ruiz Jr., who could forget when he upset Anthony Joshua in one of the most shocking heavyweight wins in world history. In the process, he became the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champ ever.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from St. Louis, Missouri in the United States, here is a world heavyweight champion, introducing Prince Charles Martin. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Imperial, California in the United States, the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champion in boxing history, a unified heavyweight champion of the world, the Destroyer, Andy Ruiz Jr.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. And we're underway in round one. A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. This is a high-octane battle. Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. He misses with that jab. His jab just got blocked. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Charles Martin that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round. Good work. Don't be looking in for one shot at a time. Settle around. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Go.
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
You're much better. He's not even in your lead. Come on, switch on.
Jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Fight, kid. Great round. You're doing good, kid.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
You stay focused now.
Back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
What do we expect to see here in round two? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Good counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Oh, that one got Martin good. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Andy Ruiz is rocked. Let's talk about Charles Martin that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You had everything in the back.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Good work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
It's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
The middle, you can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. Misses with the straight left. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Nice counter. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Charles Martin that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just box,
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not...
You set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's...
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid.
I'm in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots.
Fight through you. Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Now, good work. Stay focused.
Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Fight. You're way better than this guy.
You set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
And here we go to the fourth round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Misses with the straight left. Hold her right there. Uh-oh, Martin in big trouble here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Andy Ruiz is dazed. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How many...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Andy Ruiz on the verge of going down. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Charles Martin that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch on.
Hey, good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Time for the fifth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can tell.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Martin dazed. And down goes Charles Martin. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
And you saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Here comes Robert Helenius, the Nordic Nightmare, 6 foot 6.5 inches tall with a reach of 79 inches. And in the other corner, it's Jack Johnson. Not as big as you might think, weighing in at 200 pounds.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Here comes Robert Helenius, born in Sweden, currently lives in Finland. Either way, he is indeed a Nordic nightmare. Looking at Jack, the Galveston Giant Johnson, one of the most important athletes in the history of sports. Has there ever been a more influential character in all of the sweet science?
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Åland Islands in Finland, a European heavyweight champion known as the Nordic Nightmare, introducing Robert Helenius. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, introducing Jack Johnson.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Back and forth they go. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Beautiful counter shot. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. Blocks that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
He parries away that left hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
Hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. So again,
Boxing back together. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
you've been coaching. You're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
I know, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out.
Do what you got to do. Good work. Goes 1, 2, straight down the middle. Kick.
Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him and
just keep them on the other end of that jab.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Win this round, kid.
Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab misses. And he scores with the counter. Catching. Hellenius is dazed. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
This round's still up for... Oh, wait a minute! Hellenius is dazed. Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
To go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. Get your mind back on the job.
Now, go out there and finish him. Just the same again. Don't change.
Fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Boxing back together. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Figure out. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
And they're varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Now, I don't want you to...
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That jab misses. starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
Those counter punches. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least very close round with 10 seconds to go. And Galveston Giant in real trouble now. Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Together. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get
Fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few...
And your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. We go again.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
You had everything.
Think about your defense on the end of all of that, and do what you got to do. Good work.
And there's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get the big fella Hellenius in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. The courage on display here is incredible. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Hellenius in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off.
All right. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him cope.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this...
Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just get your rhythm back.
And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all of that. And
And there's the bell for round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. These punches coming from every angle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Defense on that hook. Oh boy, Helenius is teetering and tottering. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Helenius in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back at that.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Off. Don't give me anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Coasting this fight, and now you're gonna let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab.
Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be slow.
Weigh that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
Or anything. Just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
Come on, you've led him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out
And that'll
there.
do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You started
In already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
Here's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Well-placed hook. Helenius on the verge of going down. The big boy Helenius is on the canvas. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round.
What are you doing?
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Forget about that round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Win this next round for me, kid. Let's get out there, get your boxing.
That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Good. Breathe when you're stepping around. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy.
It's on the end of all that, and do what you got to do. Good work.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
This will appear. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
You getting soft on me? The fight's not over.
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Now listen, kid.
finish him. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh boy, Hellenius is teetering and tottering. How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
And down goes Hellenius. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Relax. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Great round. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back in.
We'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just the same again.
Terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight.
Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's
Bleed. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
you out. Good work. Keep going. Just keep
Time
that
winding down as we get set to jump back in the...
He's gonna be confident.
There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Misses. So much firepower here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Lanius is dazed. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him?
Whoa, Johnny! Hellenius is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
When you're stepping around, I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Free shots. Be smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Look into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
You start. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good
Go
man.
out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Shots. Be smart. I don't want you to load
The
up.
referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Mind back on the job.
But he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through.
And there's the bell for round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The big fella Hellenius in trouble. Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
There's a god.
Come on. You weren't loading up, but you're still letting your power shots. Good work.
You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him.
Ooh, good work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, which will take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end.
Jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots up.
Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Only one round that you lost, don't worry about it. Come on, we're switching up.
That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
There, and win this round. Got everything in the bag.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you...
There's the bell to start round 10. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hellenius on the verge of going down. Hellenius is down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this...
Oh my God, Johnny! The big fella Hellenius in trouble. I thought that was... It's okay to take a knee.
It's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
7, 8.
Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the other.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that...
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
Me.
There's the bell to start round 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Beautiful counter punch. Left uppercut doesn't score. They block that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Blocks that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hellenius in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Change too much, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will... Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting back in.
Work. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what
To make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused.
jab's looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Round. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna
Fight, kid. Great round. Don't be looking there for one shot.
on and get your boxing back together.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Stay focused now.
Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, Alwa.
And there's the bell to start round 12. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh boy, Hellenius is teetering and tottering. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.